This authorized audiobook of past lives, present purpose, uncovering your soul's journey, by Seraphina Hartwell is presented by Soul Sanctuary Audio. Copyright 2025 Seraphina Hartwell. All rights reserved. ISBN 979-831-6225. 682 Introduction. A Journey Through Time and Soul. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering ocean. Each wave carries whispers from distant shores, stories that belong not just to this lifetime, but to countless others before it. These echoes are more than mere memories. They are fragments of your soul's eternal journey, waiting to be rediscovered. This book invites you on an extraordinary voyage into the depths of your being, a quest to uncover the hidden threads of past lives woven into the tapestry of your present existence. In recent years, there has been a profound shift in how people approach spirituality and personal growth. The ancient concept of reincarnation, once relegated to myth or dismissed as superstition, is now gaining traction as a powerful tool for understanding ourselves and our place in the universe. From yoga studios to meditation retreats, from self-help seminars to scientific research labs, the idea that we have lived multiple lifetimes and that these lives influence who we are today is capturing hearts and minds around the globe. Why? Because deep down, many of us sense that our struggles, triumphs, talents, and fears cannot be fully explained by the circumstances of this one life alone. We yearn for answers that go beyond surface-level explanations, seeking truths that resonate with the core of our being. This book is designed to guide you through the fascinating realm of past life exploration, offering practical tools and transformative insights to illuminate your current path. Whether you're drawn to this topic out of curiosity, spiritual hunger, or a desire for healing, past lives, present purpose will serve as both a map and a lantern, helping you navigate uncharted territories within yourself. By delving into concepts like reincarnation, karma, and soul contracts, you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of experiences that shape you, our destiny. Through these pages, you'll discover how exploring past lives can unlock profound revelations about your purpose here and now. You may find clarity about recurring challenges that seem impossible to overcome, recognize gifts and abilities that feel almost innate, or even heal emotional wounds rooted in lifetimes long forgotten. More importantly, you'll learn to connect with your higher self, the timeless essence of your soul, and align your actions with its deepest intentions. As you embark on this journey, prepare to encounter moments of awe, surprise, and sometimes discomfort. After all, peeling back the layers of time requires courage and vulnerability. But rest assured, every step you take brings you closer to wholeness. Along the way, you'll meet others who have walked similar paths, hear their stories, and perhaps see reflections of your own experiences in theirs. Together, we'll explore historical perspectives, modern interpretations, and cutting-edge techniques that make past life work accessible and meaningful. By the end of this book, my hope is that you'll emerge with a renewed sense of direction, a clearer understanding of your life's mission, and a stronger bond with the eternal. I'll spark within you. So, take a deep breath, open your heart, and let us begin this adventure together. Your soul's story awaits, and it might just change everything. Toward healing. Through science, spirituality, and storytelling, we'll delve into the concept of ancestral trauma, the idea that our forebears' unhealed wounds can shape our emotions, behaviors, and relationships today. We'll examine the mechanisms behind these transmissions, learn how to recognize them in ourselves, and discover tools for breaking free from cycles that no longer serve us. But this isn't just a journey into the past. It's also a call to action for the future. By confronting and healing our generational wounds, we have the power not only to transform our own lives, but also to create a legacy of resilience and wholeness for those who come after us. So let us begin together, peeling back layers of history and memory until we uncover the truth buried beneath. That understanding where we come from is the first step to deciding where we go next. 1. The concept of Pa. St lives, history and belly. Yef systems, a tapestry woven through time. Imagine standing in the shadow of an ancient temple, its weathered stones whispering secrets from millennia past. Here, beneath the golden sun, or under a star-studded sky, humanity, grapple why. Questions the T still echo today. Who are we? Hi, are we here? And what happens after this life ends? For countless generations, people across the globe have turned to the concept of reincarnation, a belief that the soul journeys through multiple lifetimes as a way to make sense of existence. This chapter invites you to explore the rich tapestry of history, culture, and modern thought surrounding past lives, revealing how deeply rooted this idea is in our collective consciousness. Historical perspectives on reincarnation echoes across civilizations. To understand the origins of reincarnation, we must journey back thousands of years to civilizations where spirituality and philosophy intertwined seamlessly with daily life. In India, the Vedic texts, some of humanity's oldest sacred writings, introduce the concept of samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Central to Hinduism, this belief holds that every action, karma, shapes one's future incarnations, creating a cosmic ledger of cause and effect. The Bhagavad Gita, a cornerstone of Hindu scripture, poetically describes the soul as eternal, shedding bodies like garments worn out by time. Traveling eastward, we encounter Buddhism, which also embraces reincarnation but reframes it within the framework of liberation. Unlike Hinduism, which often envisions souls ascending toward divine realms, Buddhism teaches that the ultimate goal is to break free from the cycle entirely to achieve nirvana. Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha himself, spoke of countless lifetimes spent seeking enlightenment, each step bringing him closer to transcending suffering. Venture further west, and you'll find echoes of reincarnation in ancient Egypt. Hieroglyphs etched into tomb walls depict the Ka, spirit, embarking on a perilous journey through the afterlife, only to be reborn anew. Similarly, Greek philosophers such as Pythagoras and Plato pondered the immortality of the soul. Pythagoras famously claimed to remember his own past lives, while Plato wrote about the soul's deaths, into the physical world, and its eventual return to the realm of pure forms. Even indigenous traditions around the world reflect similar themes. Native American tribes speak of ancestors returning in new forms, while African spiritual systems emphasize the continuity of life beyond death. These diverse perspectives share a common thread: the conviction that human existence extends far beyond the confines of a single lifetime. Modern views on reincarnation, bridging ancient wisdom and contemporary spirituality. Fast forward to the present day, and you'll find that the concept of reincarnation has not faded. It has evolved. Modern spirituality, unbound by rigid dogma, draws freely from these ancient teachings, weaving them into practices tailored for today's seekers. Meditation retreats, energy healing sessions, and holistic wellness programs often incorporate ideas of past lives, framing them as tools for personal growth rather than religious doctrine. Take, for instance, the popularity of yoga in Western culture. While many practitioners focus on its physical benefits, others delve deeper, exploring the philosophical roots embedded in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. These ancient teachings describe the soul's journey towards self-realization, offering a roadmap for navigating the complexities of modern life. Similarly, New Age movements celebrate reincarnation as a means of empowerment, encouraging individuals to take ownership of their karmic paths and embrace their innate potential. Contemporary authors and thought leaders have also played a pivotal role in popularizing past life exploration. Books like Brian Weiss's Many Lives, Many Masters recount real-life cases of regression therapy, blending scientific rigor with spiritual insight. Such works resonate with readers because they address universal concerns, unresolved fears, inexplicable attractions, and lingering questions about purpose. By connecting these mysteries to past experiences, they offer both comfort and clarity. Yet, the integration of reincarnation into modern thought isn't without controversy. Skeptics argue that belief in past lives lacks empirical evidence, dismissing it as wishful thinking or pseudoscience. However, proponents counter that science itself is beginning to catch up with age-old wisdom. Scientific perspectives, exploring the boundaries of knowledge. While mainstream science remains cautious about reincarnation, certain researchers have dared to venture into this uncharted territory. One notable figure is Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist who dedicated decades to studying children who claimed to remember previous lives. His meticulous documentation of over 2,500 cases revealed striking details. Young children recalling names, locations, and events they could not possibly know, sometimes even bearing birthmarks corresponding to fatal wounds described in their alleged past lives. More recently, advancements in quantum physics have sparked intriguing parallels. Concepts like non-locality, the idea that particles can influence each other instantaneously regardless of distance, challenge conventional notions of time and space. Could the soul operate outside these boundaries, carrying memories across lifetimes? While speculative, such theories open the door to reimagining reincarnation through a scientific lens. Neuroscience, too, offers tantalizing clues. Studies on memory suggest that some experiences may leave imprints so profound they transcend individual lifetimes. Though far from conclusive, these findings hint at possibilities once deemed impossible. Weaving the threads together. As we reflect on historical, cultural, and scientific dimensions of reincarnation, a compelling picture emerges. Far from being a relic of antiquity, the belief in past lives continues to inspire, challenge, and transform those who dare to explore it. It bridges worlds, ancient and modern, spiritual and scientific, inviting us to see ourselves as part of something greater. But why does this matter now? Because understanding the roots of reincarnation helps us appreciate its relevance today. As you turn the page to delve deeper into your own journey, consider this. What if the answers you seek lie not just in this moment, but in the timeless expanse of your soul's story? In the chapters ahead, we'll move from theory to practice, equipping you with tools to uncover your own past life memories and integrate their lessons into your present life. For now, let the echoes of history guide you forward, reminding you that your quest is not solitary. It is shared by seekers across time and space. 2 signs you've lived before. Whispers from another time. The familiar stranger within. Have you ever walked into a place for the first time and felt an overwhelming sense of recognition, as if your feet had tread this ground before? Or perhaps you've been gripped by an inexplicable fear, a dread so visceral it seems to stem not from logic, but from somewhere deep within your soul. These moments are more than fleeting quirks of the mind. They may be whispers from another life, nudging you to pay attention. In this chapter, we'll explore the subtle yet unmistakable signs that suggest you've lived before, weaving together personal stories, scientific curiosity, and practical tools to help you uncover clues hidden in plain sight. Common indicators of past lives. Echoes across time. Imagine standing on a cobblestone street in a foreign city, surrounded by strangers speaking a language you don't understand. Yet, something about the scene feels achingly familiar. This phenomenon, known as déjà vu, is one of the most common indicators of past life connections. While skeptics dismiss it as a glitch in memory processing, many believe it points to fragments of experiences carried over from previous incarnations. It's as though your soul recognizes a moment it has already lived, even if your conscious mind does not. But déjà vu is just the beginning. Consider unexplained phobias, those irrational fears that seem to defy explanation. Take Sarah, a woman who couldn't step onto a boat without panic rising in her chest, despite never having had a traumatic experience at sea. Through past life regression therapy, she discovered memories of drowning in a previous lifetime. Once she confronted these buried emotions, her fear began to dissolve, freeing her to embrace new adventures. Then there are talents or abilities that appear fully formed, seemingly without effort or training. Think of the child prodigy who plays the piano like a maestro despite never taking lessons, or the artist whose brushstrokes evoke mastery far beyond their years. Could these gifts be echoes of skills honed in another era? Many spiritual traditions would say yes, suggesting that our souls carry forward knowledge accumulated across lifetimes. Other signs include recurring dreams set in unfamiliar places, intense emotional reactions to certain people or locations, and an inexplicable draw toward specific cultures, historical periods, or professions. Each of these threads hints at a larger tapestry waiting to be unraveled. Personal stories, lives interwoven across time. To truly grasp the power of these signs, let's delve into real-life accounts from individuals who have traced their present-day experiences back to past lives. Story 1. The Soldier's Scar. James, a middle-aged accountant living in Chicago, struggled with chronic pain in his left leg. No doctor could pinpoint its cause, and physical therapy offered little relief. During a hypnotherapy session aimed at addressing stress, James unexpectedly slipped into what therapists call a past life recall. He vividly described himself as a soldier during World War I, shot in the same leg while defending his trench. As he relived the trauma under guided regression, tears streamed down his face, not just for the wound itself, but for the courage and camaraderie he remembered feeling alongside his fellow soldiers. After integrating this memory into his current awareness, James reported a significant reduction in both his physical discomfort and emotional tension. Story 2. The Dancer's Grace. Maria, a professional ballet dancer based in Paris, often marveled at how naturally choreography came to her. Unlike her peers, who spent hours perfecting each movement, Maria seemed to intuitively know where her body needed to go. Her breakthrough came when she visited Egypt on vacation. Standing before the ruins of an ancient temple, she was overwhelmed by a flood of images, herself dancing in flowing robes, performing sacred rituals beneath starlit skies. Though she couldn't explain it rationally, Maria felt certain she had once served as a priestess in that very space. Since then, she incorporates elements of ritualistic movement into her performances, finding deeper meaning in every step. These stories remind us that the echoes of past lives aren't confined to abstract concepts. They manifest in tangible ways, shaping our joys, struggles, and passions. They invite us to look closer at the patterns in our own lives and ask, what might they reveal? Self-assessment quiz. Uncovering your soul's footprints. Now it's your turn to explore whether signs of past lives might be woven into your story. Below is a self-assessment quiz designed to help you identify potential indicators. Answer honestly, trusting your intuition as you reflect on each question. 1. Déjà vu moments. How often do you experience a strong sense of familiarity in situations where you logically shouldn't? Rarely. Occasionally. Frequently. 2. Unexplained fears. Do you have any phobias or anxieties that lack a clear origin? No. Maybe 1 or 2. Several. 3. Natural talents. Are there skills or abilities you excel at without extensive training? None that stands out. A few. Many. 4. Dreams of other times. Have you ever dreamed of being in a different time period, wearing unusual clothing, or speaking an unknown language? Never. Once or twice. Regularly. 5. Draw to specific cultures/places. Do you feel inexplicably drawn to certain countries, historical eras, or cultural practices? Not particularly. Somewhat. Very strongly. 6. Emotional reactions to strangers. Have you ever met someone and felt an immediate, intense connection or aversion that you couldn't explain? Rarely. Sometimes. Often. 7. Physical sensations without cause. Do you experience persistent physical symptoms, e.g., pain, tingling, that doctors can't diagnose? No. Possibly. Yes. 8. Memories that don't fit. Have you ever recalled details about places, events, or people that you couldn't possibly know based on your current life? Never. Once or twice. Multiple times. If you answered frequently, often, or yes to several questions, it's possible that echoes of past lives are influencing your present journey. Keep these insights in mind as we move forward. They may hold keys to unlocking deeper layers of your soul's story. Listening to the whispers. As we close this chapter, take a moment to sit quietly and listen. What sensations arise when you consider the possibility of having lived before? Perhaps a fleeting image flashes across your mind, or a faint emotion stirs within your heart. Trust these impressions. They are breadcrumbs leading you toward greater self-awareness. In the next chapter, we'll transition from recognizing signs to actively exploring them through past life regression techniques. But for now, allow yourself to simply observe and wonder. Your soul's journey is vast and intricate, and every clue brings you closer to understanding its purpose. Remember, the answers you seek may not lie solely in books or theories. They reside within you, waiting to be uncovered. Point 3. Past life regression techniques. A step-by-step guide. Unlocking the door to your soul's memories. Imagine standing at the threshold of a door that leads not outward, but inward, a portal to realms beyond this lifetime. The key to unlocking it lies within you, waiting to be turned with intention and care. In this chapter, we will guide you through the transformative process of past life regression, offering tools and techniques to help you step confidently into your soul's hidden archives. Whether you choose to explore alone or with professional guidance, these methods will empower you to uncover memories, heal old wounds, and gain clarity about your present journey. Understanding regression therapy. Bridging worlds within. Past life regression therapy is more than a mystical practice. It is a bridge between the conscious mind and the subconscious reservoir, where ancient memories reside, rooted in hypnotherapy. This technique gently guides individuals into a relaxed state of awareness, often referred to as an altered state or trance, where the barriers of time dissolve. In this state, the analytical mind takes a backseat, allowing deeper truths to surface without judgment or interference. The premise is simple yet profound. Our souls carry imprints of experiences from previous lifetimes, which can influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors today. By revisiting these memories, we can untangle unresolved issues, release karmic baggage, and integrate lessons that serve our current growth. For some, Regression brings vivid images and sensations. For others, it manifests as feelings, sounds, or intuitive knowing. Regardless of how memories emerge, each experience holds valuable insights. While skeptics may question its validity, countless practitioners and clients attest to its power. Dr. Brian Weiss, one of the pioneers of modern regression therapy, describes it as a journey into the depths of the soul, emphasizing its potential for healing and transformation. But before diving in, preparation is key, a foundation upon which safe and meaningful exploration can unfold. Preparing for a regression session, creating space for discovery. Before embarking on any journey, it's essential to pack wisely. Similarly, preparing for a regression session involves setting clear intentions, cultivating a supportive environment, and ensuring emotional readiness. Here's how to lay the groundwork. 1. Set your intention. Begin by asking yourself why you want to explore past lives. Are you seeking answers to recurring challenges, hoping to understand a particular relationship, or simply curious about your soul's history? Clarity of purpose acts as a compass, guiding your subconscious toward relevant memories. Write down your intention in a journal or speak it aloud, framing it positively. E.g., I am open to receiving insights that support my growth. 2. Create a safe space. Choose a quiet, comfortable setting free from distractions. Dim the lights, light candles, or play soft instrumental music if it helps you relax. Surround yourself with objects that evoke peace, crystals, photographs, or items imbued with personal significance. This sacred space becomes your sanctuary, inviting trust and vulnerability. 3. Ground yourself. Before entering a meditative state, take a few moments to connect with your body and breath. Close your eyes and visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet into the earth, anchoring you firmly in the present moment. Grounding ensures that you remain centered throughout the process, preventing overwhelm or disorientation. 4. Release expectations. While curiosity fuels exploration, clinging too tightly to specific outcomes can hinder the flow of insight. Trust that whatever arises during your session is exactly what you need to discover, even if it doesn't align with your initial expectations. By taking these steps, you signal to your subconscious that you are ready to embark on this inner voyage with openness and respect. Techniques for self-guided regression. Journeying alone. For those eager to explore independently, self-guided regression offers a powerful way to connect with your past lives. Below is a detailed step-by-step guide to help you navigate this process safely and effectively. 1. Find comfort. Sit or lie down in a position that allows your body to fully relax. Use pillows or blankets to support your posture and maintain warmth. 2. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling your abdomen expand like a balloon. Exhale gently through your mouth, releasing tension with each breath. Repeat this cycle 5 to 10 times until you feel calm and centered. 3. Induce relaxation. Visualize a golden light surrounding your body, starting at the crown of your head and flowing downward. As the light moves, imagine it melting away stress, worry, and resistance. Allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation with each passing moment. For enter the altered state, silently repeat a phrase such as, I am safe, I am open, I am guided to reinforce your intention. Picture yourself descending a staircase, counting backward from 10 to 1 with each step. With each number, feel yourself moving further away from the physical world and closer to the realm of memory. 5. Access your subconscious. Once you reach the bottom of the staircase, envision a doorway ahead. This symbolizes entry into your past life memories. take a deep breath and walk through the door, trusting that your higher self will lead you to the right place and time. 6. Observe without judgment. Notice what unfolds around you. You might see landscapes, people, or events, hear voices or music, or feel textures, scents, or emotions. Whatever arises, observe it with curiosity rather than analysis. If nothing comes immediately, be patient. Memories often reveal themselves gradually. 7. Engage with the memory. Once you've connected with a scene, allow yourself to interact with it. Ask questions like, who am I here? What am I learning? Or, how does this relate to my current life? Pay attention to details, no matter how small. They often hold significant meaning. 8. Return gently. When you're ready to conclude, thank your higher self or guides for their assistance. Slowly retrace your steps up the staircase, counting from 1 to 10. Open your eyes, stretch your body, and take a few grounding breaths before returning to full awareness. 9. Reflect and record. Immediately write down everything you experienced, including sensory impressions, emotions, and insights. Reflection solidifies the connection between your past and present selves, helping you integrate newfound wisdom. Professional guidance. When to seek expert support. While self-guided regression can be deeply rewarding, there are times when working with a certified therapist is advisable. If you encounter intense emotions, fragmented memories, or unresolved trauma during your explorations, a trained professional can provide the structure and support needed to navigate these complexities safely. Additionally, therapists bring years of expertise, using specialized techniques to access buried memories and facilitate healing. To find a qualified practitioner, look for certifications from reputable organizations such as the International Board for Regression Therapy, IBRT, or the Association for Spiritual Emergence and Regression Therapy, ASSERT. During consultations, ask about their approach, experience, and success stories to ensure alignment with your needs. Working with a therapist also offers the benefit of external perspective. They can help you interpret symbols, patterns, and connections that might otherwise go unnoticed, enriching your understanding of both past and present dynamics. A gateway to greater understanding. As you close this chapter, remember that past life regression is not merely about uncovering forgotten stories. It's about integrating their lessons into your current life. Each memory retrieved is a thread in the intricate tapestry of your soul's journey, offering context, healing, and direction. In the chapters ahead, we'll delve deeper into the practical applications of this work, exploring how to heal karmic wounds, recognize soul contracts, and align with your life's purpose. But for now, take the first step. Trust the whispers of your soul and let them guide you toward greater clarity and wholeness. 4 healing karmic wounds in the present, breaking the chains of yesterday. The weight we carry across lifetimes. Imagine carrying an invisible backpack filled with stones, each one representing unresolved emotions, unspoken regrets, or unfinished lessons from lives long past. Though unseen, their weight presses heavily on your shoulders, shaping the way you think, feel, and act in this lifetime. These are karmic wounds, echoes of actions, choices, and relationships that remain unresolved across incarnations. They manifest as recurring struggles, painful patterns, or inexplicable fears that seem to follow us no matter how hard we try to outrun them. But what if these burdens weren't meant to weigh us down forever? What if they were placed there not as punishments, but as opportunities for growth? In this chapter, we'll explore the concept of karma, uncover its influence on your current life, and provide practical tools to heal these ancient scars. By releasing karmic baggage, you can step into a lighter, freer version of yourself, one aligned with your soul's highest purpose. Understanding karma, threads of cause and effect. Karma is often misunderstood as a cosmic scorecard where good deeds earn rewards and bad ones bring punishment. But true karma transcends simplistic notions of morality. It is the law of cause and effect woven into the fabric of existence. Every thought, word, and action sends ripples through time and space, influencing not only our present circumstances, but also future lifetimes. Think of karma like planting seeds in a garden. Some sprout quickly, while others lie dormant until conditions are right. Similarly, the consequences of our actions may take lifetimes to fully unfold. For example, betrayal in one life might resurface as trust issues in another, while acts of kindness could blossom into unexpected blessings centuries later. In spiritual traditions such as Hinduism and Buddhism, karma is viewed as both a teacher and a guide. It nudges us towards self-awareness, urging us to confront unresolved aspects of ourselves so we can evolve. When approached with compassion and curiosity, karmic wounds become portals to profound healing, not just for ourselves, but for those entangled in the same web of destiny. Identifying karmic patterns, recognizing the familiar traps. Before you can heal karmic wounds, you must first recognize them. Like shadows cast by the sun, karmic patterns reveal themselves in recurring themes throughout your life. Do certain challenges keep reappearing despite your best efforts to overcome them? Are there people who seem destined to enter your orbit, only to trigger old wounds? These repetitions are clues pointing to deeper roots buried in past lives. Consider Emma, a successful entrepreneur whose relationships consistently ended in heartbreak. No matter how much she tried to communicate openly or choose partners wisely, conflict always arose. Through past life regression, she discovered memories of being abandoned by a lover during wartime, a trauma that left her soul wary of intimacy. Understanding this pattern allowed Emma to approach her relationships differently, breaking free from the cycle of fear and mistrust. To identify your own karmic patterns, reflect on areas of persistent struggle. Ask yourself, relationships, who or what triggers intense emotions in me? Emotions, what fears, guilt, or shame do I carry that feel disproportionate to my current experiences? Circumstances, what situations seem to repeat themselves, even when I consciously avoid them? These questions illuminate the threads connecting your past to your present, offering a roadmap for transformation. Steps to heal karmic wounds. Releasing the past. Healing karmic wounds requires patience, courage, and intention. Below are practical exercises and meditations designed to help you release past life baggage and reclaim your power. Forgiveness meditation. Begin by finding a quiet space and closing your eyes. Visualize someone from your past or a past life who caused you pain. Instead of focusing on the hurt, imagine sending them love and forgiveness. Silently say, I release you from any harm done to me, knowingly or unknowingly. I forgive myself for holding onto this pain. Feel the weight lifting as you let go of resentment. Letter writing exercise. Write a letter to yourself or another person involved in your karmic wound. Pour out all your emotions, anger, sadness, regret, without censoring yourself. Once finished, burn the letter safely or bury it, symbolizing closure. This ritual helps transform stagnant energy into renewal. Ancestral healing visualization. Sit comfortably and visualize a golden thread connecting you to your ancestors and past selves. Picture each strand glowing brighter as you send healing energy backward through time. Say aloud, I honor the lessons learned and release anything that no longer serves me. May all beings be free. Affirmations for release. Create affirmations tailored to your specific karmic wounds. Examples include, I am free from the chains of my past. Every experience has taught me something valuable. I embrace my journey with grace and gratitude. Repeat these daily to reinforce positive shifts. Energy clearing ritual. Use crystals like black tourmaline or selenite to cleanse lingering negative energies. Hold the crystal in your hand and set the intention to clear karmic blockages. You can also smudge your space with sage or Palo Santo to create a fresh start. Each of these practices works synergistically, helping you dismantle old structures and build new foundations rooted in love and understanding. Case studies, stories of liberation. Let's turn now to real-life examples of individuals who have healed their karmic wounds, proving that transformation is possible. Case study 1, the healer's redemption. Lila, a massage therapist, struggled with chronic fatigue and burnout. Despite her passion for helping others, she felt drained after every session. During a regression session, she recalled memories of being an overworked healer in medieval times, sacrificing her well-being to serve others. Realizing this pattern had carried over, Lila began setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. She also performed a forgiveness meditation for her past self, acknowledging the toll her dedication had taken. Over time, her energy returned, and she found joy in her work again. Case study 2. Breaking the cycle of betrayal. Marcus had a history of attracting friends who eventually betrayed him. His breakthrough came during a guided visualization exercise, where he saw himself as a soldier betrayed by his comrades in a past life. With the help of a therapist, Marcus worked through feelings of abandonment and learned to trust more discerningly. By releasing the karmic imprint of betrayal, he attracted healthier friendships and rebuilt his faith in humanity. These stories remind us that healing karmic wounds isn't about erasing the past, it's about transforming its impact on the present. A path toward wholeness. As we conclude this chapter, remember that karmic wounds are not curses but invitations. They call us to examine the parts of ourselves we've neglected, denied, or feared, offering a chance to rewrite our stories. By identifying patterns, practicing forgiveness, and embracing rituals of release, you can lighten the load you carry and move forward with greater clarity and purpose. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the concept of soul contracts, the agreements we make before birth to shape our relationships and experiences. But for now, take a moment to reflect on the karmic threads in your own life. What lessons are waiting to be embraced? What burdens are ready to be released? Trust that every step you take brings you closer to freedom.